is a list of 21 complex love-related words that capture the nuances, depths, and intricacies of love. These words go beyond the simple love and explore its many dimensions. 1. Eros. Origin, ancient Greek. Root word, eros. Eros, meaning passionate love or desire. Etymology. Connected to the Greek god Eros, the deity of love and attraction. Over time, it became associated with romantic and physical love. Definition. Romantic, passionate love, often associated with physical desire. Example. Their relationship was fueled by the fiery intensity of Eros. 2. Agape. Origin. Ancient Greek. Root word. Agape. Agape. Meaning unconditional love or charity. Etymology. Used in early Christian texts to describe divine, selfless love. It later influenced Latin and English, often associated with religious or altruistic love. Definition. Selfless, unconditional love, often spiritual or altruistic. Example. Her agape for humanity led her to dedicate her life to charity. 3. Philotia. Origin. Ancient Greek. Root words. Philos, philos, meaning beloved or friend. Plus autos, autos, meaning self. Etymology. Literally means love of self. In philosophy, Aristotle distinguished between healthy self-love, self-respect, and unhealthy self-love, narcissism. Definition. Self-love, which can be healthy, self-care, or unhealthy, narcissism. Example. Practicing Philotia helped her rebuild her confidence after the breakup. 4. Pragma. Origin. Ancient Greek. Root word. Pragma. Pragma, meaning deed, act, or practical thing. Etymology. Related to pragmatic, indicating love that is based on reason, long-term commitment, and practicality rather than mere emotion. Definition. Enduring love built on commitment, understanding, and long-term partnership. Example. Their marriage was a testament to pragma, surviving decades of challenges. 5. Ludus. Origin. Latin. Root word. Ludus, meaning play, game, or sport. Etymology. Originally used to describe playful activities, it later evolved to describe playful or flirtatious love, often associated with teasing and light-hearted romance. Definition. Playful, flirtatious love, often found in the early stages of a relationship. Example. Their relationship was full of ludus, with teasing and light-hearted banter. 6. Amatory. Origin. Latin. Root word. Amare, meaning to love. Etymology. Derived from the Latin amatorius, pertaining to a lover or love, which comes from amateur, lover. Ultimately from amare, to love. The word entered English in the late 16th century and is used to describe things related to love, especially romantic or passionate affection. Definition. Relating to or expressing sexual love or desire. Sentence. The poet's amatory verses captivated readers with their passionate and intimate portrayal of love. 7. Storge. Origin. Ancient Greek. Root word. Storgi, storge, meaning natural affection or family love. Etymology. This word was used to describe the innate love between parents and children, siblings, and close family members. Definition. Familial love, the natural bond between parents and children or siblings. Example. The storge between the siblings was evident in their unwavering support for each other. 8. Meraki. Definition. To do something with soul, creativity, or love. To put a piece of yourself into your work. Example. She cooked every meal with meraki, infusing it with her love and care. 9. Saudade. Origin. Portuguese. Root word. Unclear, but possibly from Latin solitatum, solitude. Etymology. Saudade is unique to Portuguese and Galician languages, describing a deep emotional state of nostalgic longing for something or someone absent. It carries both sadness and a sense of beauty, often tied to lost love or homesickness. Definition. a deep emotional state of nostalgic longing for someone or something absent. Example, he felt a profound saudade for the love he had lost. 10. Forelsket. Origin, Norwegian. Root words. For, prefix meaning before, plus elske, to love. Etymology. Forelsket describes the euphoric rush of falling in love for the first time. It captures the overwhelming emotions of infatuation and new romantic excitement. Definition. The euphoric feeling of falling in love for the first time. Example, she was swept away by the forelsket of her first romance. 11. Koi no yokan. Origin, Japanese. Root words, koi, romantic love. No, possessive particle, like, of. Yokan, premonition, feeling of anticipation. Etymology. This phrase refers to the intuitive sense that you will fall in love with someone upon first meeting them, though it is not love at first sight itself. Definition. The premonition or sense that you will fall in love with someone you've just met. Example. When they first met, he felt a strong koi, no yokan, as if destiny had brought them together. 12. Ya-a-burni origin, Arabic. Root words. Ya, you, plus aburni, bury me. Etymology. A poetic expression of deep love meaning you bury me, signifying the hope that one will die before their beloved to avoid the pain of living without them. Definition. A declaration of love meaning you bury me, expressing the hope to die before the other person to avoid living without them. Example, he whispered, Ya Bernie to her, unable to imagine life without her. 13. Cafune. Origin, Brazilian Portuguese. Root word, uncertain, possibly from indigenous Tupi language. Etymology, describes the tender act of running fingers through a loved one's hair, a gesture of care and affection deeply embedded in Brazilian culture. Definition, the act of tenderly running your fingers through someone's hair. Example, their quiet moments were filled with cafune, a simple yet profound expression of love. 14. Retrouvailles. Origin, French. Root words, retrouver, to find again, plus aille, a suffix indicating action or event. Etymology, refers to the joy of reuniting with someone after a long separation, often filled with relief, happiness, and renewed connection. Definition, the joy of reuniting with someone after a long separation. Example, their retrouvaille at the airport was filled with tears and laughter. 15. Wabi-sabi. Origin, Japanese. Root words, wabi, simplicity, rustic beauty, quietness. Sabi, the beauty of aging, imperfection, and transience. Etymology. Wabi-sabi is a Zen Buddhist concept embracing imperfection, impermanence, and the beauty found in simplicity. In love, it represents accepting flaws and finding beauty in the imperfect nature of relationships. Definition, finding beauty in imperfection, often applied to love that accepts flaws. Example, their love was a wabi-sabi masterpiece, embracing each other's imperfections. 16. Trouvaille. Origin, French. Root words, trouver, to find, plus aille, a suffix indicating an action or result. Etymology. Trouvaille literally means a lucky find or unexpected discovery. It can describe a serendipitous moment in love where someone stumbles upon something or someone precious. Definition, a lucky find or discovery, often used to describe finding love unexpectedly. Example, meeting her was a trouvaille, a serendipitous moment that changed his life. 17. Sehnsucht. Origin, German. Root words, sehnen, to long for, to yearn. Sucht, addiction, craving. Etymology, Sehnsucht refers to an intense, often painful longing for something out of reach, whether a lost love, an unattainable future, or an idealized past. It's deeply tied to German Romanticism and philosophy. Definition, German, a deep, wistful longing for something unattainable or far away, often tied to love. Example, He felt a Sehnsucht for the love they once shared, now lost to time. 18. Amour fou. Origin, French. Root words: amour, love. Fou, crazy, mad. Etymology. Translated as crazy love, amour fou describes an irrational, obsessive passion that defies reason, often leading to reckless or destructive behavior. The term appears frequently in literature and cinema. Definition: crazy love, an intense, irrational, and often destructive passion. Example: their amour fou consumed them, leaving chaos in its wake. 19. Flechazo. Origin: Spanish. Root word: flecha, arrow. Etymology: flechazo literally means arrow strike, referencing Cupid's arrow. It describes the sudden, intense feeling of love at first sight, an immediate and overwhelming romantic attraction. Definition: love at first sight, literally, arrow strike. Example: it was a flechazo moment when their eyes met across the room. 20. Hiraeth. Origin: Welsh. Root word: unclear, possibly from Old Welsh here, long plus eath, grief, sorrow. Etymology: hiraeth is a deep sense of longing for something lost, often a home, a time, or a love that can never be returned to. Unlike simple nostalgia, it carries an element of sadness and unattainability. Definition: a homesickness for a place or love you can never return to. Example: she felt a deep hiraeth for the love she had left behind in her hometown. 21. Ineffable. Origin: Latin. Root words: in, not. Effabilis, utterable, expressible, from effery, to speak out. Etymology: ineffable means something so profound, immense, or transcendent that it cannot be fully expressed in words. In love, it describes emotions so deep that they defy verbal description. Definition: too great or intense to be expressed in words, often used to describe profound love. Example: their connection was ineffable, a bond that transcended language. These words reflect the complexity and diversity of love, capturing its many forms, emotions, and cultural nuances. Whether you're writing, speaking, or simply reflecting on love, these terms can add depth and richness to your expression.